Hey dorks, you probably don't know me. In fact, you definitely don't know me. But I am special. I'm Tethys. I've made 5 other first video scripts. This is the one because I just have to get this done already. Let's kick things off with a cool and fun story that will not haunt me later in life. I shall tell you of the time I threw up on my sister. My family had driven about an hour or 2 away from our then home, we've since moved, to a lake. This lake was huge, so big you couldn't see the end of it. After a long day of partying in the shallower bits, because I wasn't 13 back then, and was very short, what a dork, so we couldn't go too deep or I would get washed away. Now, we're driving home. I was in the back of the car with my little sister, who was strapped in her car seat, because back then she was only a toddler. I was sitting in the seat by the window. That's a very important detail. By the window, there's an indent shaped like a pill. I don't know what it's called, but I called it a stinkerator. I was playing with dinosaurs. I remember one was a Spinosaurus, and the other one was a generic yellow T-Rex guy. Both were hollow, meaning I could make them eat each other's heads. The yellow guy was eating Spino's head, when, tragically, I began feeling nauseous. After a second, it was still there. I'm gonna throw up. Throw up in the stinkerator and not on your sister. Unfortunately, my dinosaurs were in the stinkerator. Obviously, I couldn't throw up on them, so I had to find another option. Okay, well, I can't throw up in there, so if so, I'd have to throw my dinosaurs away. I can't throw up on myself, that would be gross, and I don't think I can reach the floor. That means there's only one place left to throw up. I apologize in advance. I threw up all over my sister, who was sleeping. Perhaps the greatest tragedy of that night was that, in the end, I still ended up vomiting on the Spinosaurus, and he was put to rest in the recycling bin. Rest in peace, man. All of that could have been avoided had I simply taken the dinosaurs out of the stinkerator and thrown up in there. She woke up and immediately screamed, "What is this yucky?" before throwing up all over herself. It was a miserable night, and she, as well as the rest of my family, have never let me forget about it. Thankfully, I learned my lesson and haven't thrown up on any of my siblings since then. Thank you all for watching to the very end. It means a lot to me, seeing as I'm just starting. Hopefully this works out. I know it's annoying when YouTubers say this, but please subscribe. It helps more people see this, and if more people see this, then I can make more content. If you don't subscribe, then at least like. That way you're still helping out without having to commit. But subscribing is definitely cooler, and otherwise I will crawl on your face. And so, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip side.